Good morning guys. So you can see on my Instagram and my YouTube, the hatch is gone. Hit like, hit share, subscribe. Yeah, the hatch went to Miami to get painted, and today I'm working on my second hatch, and I'm about to install the ground wires, outer body, and we're about to install the positive cable. I already got it on the hatch itself. And you see my jacket. I live in Florida. It's 50 degrees this morning. Woo-wee. And I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. Summer's gonna be a brutal this year. Well, hit like, hit share, subscribe. Let's get it, boys. Look at this mess. Alright guys, so here's the hatch, kind of dirty, but haven't drove it in a while. Still got to do the water pump connected to this inside of the hatch. All the connections there. Just got to put some water here on it. My fuel lines are working perfectly, and this is what I've got to remove. This is what we installed in the last video. I am going to go and get a brand new battery. I just put that one on so I can, you know, start the vehicle, whatever. I got my jump box, it's going to help out too. So, right on the back, we have this one right here that we're going to install. Drum, yeah, right there. Also, got this ground wire. So, like you notice, if you see my motor's kind of leaning down. It's because this right here, see how my finger goes between them? This is supposed to touch that. I have to take this stud out and then put a regular bolt in it. Everything else is nice and tight, but I have to get it ground from the back, from the transmission to the chassis. I can put it down there. I just gotta find it to the ground. So I can put it through. I can put it right there if I need to. I think I found a place. On this end, this is my negative. I need to find me a ground somewhere in the chassis here that I can put this negative. It's gonna be short and simple. I just gotta find me a ground somewhere in this area that can do that. And I think I found one right here. So this car doesn't have the radiator support, so I can use this guy right here and attach it to that. Okay? So that's that. Just like that. This is the, I keep them for my throttle body. And then the positive, the one that I'm having problems. And I'll show you why. So how you all know the CRX, EF, DX, whatever, it's a long cable. So this cable right here, we were attached right there. Fuck me, man. It's cold as hell, and I just hit my phone. Alright, guys. There we go. Woo. So, this cable will attach right here. So, like I'm trying to say, guys, this right here is pretty cool. So, you're going to put it right there. Well, this is the problem I have. I gotta get it through here. There. Just to give you an idea. This cable has to go through there, in through there, out through there, around to the starter. because you don't want to put this cable through underneath there and come up here, because one, you're driving, whatever you're doing, cable hit the floor, something hit the cable, you fuck. So unfortunately, this cable is not going to work for me. It's nice because it's a nice thing, but I don't know if I ordered it wrong. Just doing it from here. If I do it the other way, hold on. Sorry guys, so you don't have any stand, this is what's happening. If I do it this way, right, and I run it through here, you know what I mean? I run it through here like that, and I cut it front, it might work. These are the moments you stop and you start thinking. And I'm gonna stop the camera, I'm gonna sing hard, okay? So yeah, that's not gonna work. That area right there is too short. So I'm gonna have to go and get me some wires and run the wire cable all the way through and put it over here. See what happens. Whew. Freaking cold out here. I can't even think. My hands are frozen. I might have to stop the video to warm up a little bit more. Huh. Alright, let me see what I can do. But yeah, definitely we are putting that in. Putting all those in. We put it on the ground. And I do have a ground here. I do have another ground somewhere in the motor. Oh, down there. So I gotta find me another ground and go from there. Ooh, it's cold, man. It's cold, cold, cold. So, all right, let me get to it. All right, guys. So, as you can see, I took my old contraction out. This is for the water pump that I gotta run it through and make it solid. Besides that, you can't even see it, but it's right there. Drive it from here, went around. It's going on the transmission. This is my clutch. So it's gonna come up right here. And then the battery one, right there to there. That was perfect. Solid, short. Now I gotta get the battery and the positive cable. Positive cable, I'm gonna run it basically from there up to here. Hold it on those places, squeeze it through here, come around and pop it. I want to use this harness because this harness is right here like that. So even though I don't have a cover for it, so this harness usually sits, sorry guys, usually the harness is right there. I'm gonna run the same harness through here, run it through there, come down and connect to the starter, just like that. Just like this one, that's supposed to be the relay. The starter should know. So when I do that, I want to make that red wire black so it's less noticeable, and I'm gonna wire it up so we can do all that. So right now I gotta go pick up the battery and wires, and hopefully I can get it running by Saturday. Alternator's locked in place. I just gotta do more wiring system here. One is ground, that I can find ground anywhere in the car. The other one is positive. And then take it straight to the box over there. Put it to a fuse, and you can turn the key, the pump will turn on, turn off, the car will turn off. And that's it. After I get that done, and the car is running again, because it was running at one point, I'm going to get more, what's I'm going to call it? I'm going to do the body work there in the bottom, turn into the mats into black. Make sure the water temperature, everything will perfectly. Bleed the brakes all the way around again. This is where the car is missing. And after that, I can put air on the tire. See how they're black like that? I want to make it white or black. I want to make it black. Put everything back together. Turn the car on. Maybe take it for a test drive. You know, and then later on we're gonna take it to the tuner. But that's what's going on with the car as we speak right now. Not that much to get finished. Not that much. That's what's exciting about this car. The other hatch, oh yeah, still gotta wire the fan switch to the fan. So I'm gonna do that. The other hatch is a lot of work. I should dismantle the whole hatch. But I am buying one of these for her. I definitely gotta go there. So stay tuned. Let me go to local hardware store or parts store and get some hoses and get some what I need. Stay tuned. Alright guys, it's a few hours passed by already, and I want to show you what I had done today so far. I still gotta go back to the store and get some shit. So, how you can see right here, I had the wires from there, from the starter, and the one to go to the signal. Go straight to there. I have to do my own. I have it holding here, but this, I'm gonna tie it down a little bit more. So hold it down here with the grounds, for the lights and everything. You can see right there, it comes to the inside. Come down. It's gonna be wrapped around that wire. I got more of this right here. It's gonna get wrapped on that. It's gonna come to the starter. Now, the issue so there's no issue, but I want you guys to remember this. When you're doing cars like this, you always need one from the battery to go to your light. Let me show you. So this one right here is for the alternator. This one right here comes from the starter. I mean from the battery. So this one's gonna power up the whole fuse box. It's gonna power up the other fuse box and everything. That is for the starter. It's gonna pick up right over there when I left out to the other one. And this one power up from the alternator goes through here, back to this harness, back outside to the other harness, and this is charge the alternator, charge the battery and everything. So with that said, yes. So I have everything done here, the one that needs to be done. I had to go out and what's I'm gonna call it, and find the bronze clip so I can attach this to the alternator, to the starter, and that will be a complete 100% power to the whole system. And that's the way. I was gonna put this on. I am doing this. I just gotta cut it to the middle just to cover here. There's no what's I'm gonna call it? No issues with touching the battery. So when I come back through here, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna zip it down. I'm gonna come down. It goes right there. That's for the power. And then I can start the car up. I need to get one of these bigger, or for a hose bigger than this. Guess I need a help and adapter so I can run the brake booster. And basically this is done. Then I had to jump on that side because I believe I haven't done the wire tuck on this one. I don't remember if I did it or not. But that's basically done in this side. And that is the nasty setup. Sorry guys, I don't have a tripod. Mine broke, so I wish I could have one so I can help you guys show, you know, what's going on with it. But it is what it is, and I need to get that done. Oh, so much to do, so little time, right? Like that guy. So guys, I have to go and picking up one of these for the starter. I put it on, connect it to the starter, and that should have wheel to crank the car. That looks so cool. Looks so professional. I love that box. I haven't put the battery yet. The battery I got it in the car. I used that battery for markup. And as soon as I get that piece on, I want to rub that over with fit tights the way it's supposed to go, so it doesn't look awkward, whatever you want to call it. So it's going to be wrapped up through here with, so everything, so you hold on. It look amazing like everything else in this car does. It's a little bit dirty. I had this car running already once, and after that I had to run basically a ground to the chassis somewhere, and then run the positive cable to the switch, and that's it, and that car will be running. So every time you turn the key on, you hear the water pump kicking in. So that's another adventure, and we're going to do that separately, but I'll be right back. Let me go to the store and get that done. So alright guys, so I went to AutoZone, and for two of those things they're charging me over $11.50. Like, damn. So I look at Amazon, and I know I went to Amazon for $11, and I found it on Amazon, the whole kit. Shit, this is what I gotta deal with. I found it for $11.95. The whole kit. It comes with 152 pieces. What I need to finish this. I'll show you the inside of it. But it looks amazing though. It does look amazing, and I love it how it came out. In fact, I'm gonna leave it right now there. I'm gonna order that piece for Amazon to get it coming. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. It's beautiful out here. I'm gonna go, and after I get that done, I'm gonna put some gas on this car, lift it up in the air, but not today. My next day I got off. My goal right now is focusing on getting this running, and I'm almost there. I just gotta do a few things with it. That's it. I mean, stay up, stay tuned. As soon as I get what I need from Amazon, and I can put this, finish the starter issue, I can move on and put, I think the push start on this vehicle is working. I did it already once. Just gotta make sure I go through the whole vehicle, and after that I gotta buy some gasket or gasket material, and I can make my own gasket and put it on the car and tie the mount down, and I can start the car, let it run, put the water pump, electric water pump, connect it, let it run, and go from there. And I think should be able to hit this car running in maybe 3 more videos. So hit like, hit share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And today was kind of like, for me, was more like I want to work on something, but I didn't want to work on something, so I finished this. I do have parts for this CRX that I got to go to. The hatch is already gone for the body shop. So I got a lot of work to do on that car right there, but for the bumpers, it should be the hatch. It's gone for the body shop. Still waiting on the head for this. Bought a brand new one from AutoZone. Remind it hasn't arrived, so I'm waiting for one of those. As soon as I get it here, I can put it down and start working on it. And this one I just want to get it running. And that one back there, hopefully get enough money to send it to the body shop. But stay tuned, watch them on my channel, and hope you guys would like what I'm doing here in the cars. Hit like, hit share, subscribe. Peace out.